Political parties and civil society organizations condemn extension of suspension of the operation agreement with Kuki militants. Decomposed body of Thado Literary Society Assam Chairman Nekham Jomhao recovered from a river in Karbi Anglong District, Assam. Kuki Revolutionary Army under sue admits to killing and tenders apology. Residents of Lai Incolt village, Manipur tried to storm Ras Bhavan against government's eviction order. Protesters warned of resorting to extreme steps, including suicide if eviction order not cancelled. Desam flying diploma in elementary education entrance test for 2025-27 academic session conducted by ACRT. Desam demands inquiry committee to probe the matter. And Manipur joins Teachers' Day celebration commemorating the 137th birth anniversary of India's second president, Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan. Head teacher Koizam Mangaj Matasana begs National Teachers Award 2027. Hello, welcome to Impact News, watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANGUJAM SHELLYRA, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Manipur People's Party MPP condemns the governments of India and Manipur for extending the suspension of the operation sue agreement with Kuki militant groups for another year, calling it a move against the interest of people of Manipur. In an exclusive interview with Impact News, MPP President S. Brozin termed the renewal illogical, pointing out that the armed groups under sue have never targeted the center or the state government but were instead responsible for instigating violence in Manipur. Brozin further asserted that the MPP will spearhead people's agitation against extension and reiterated the party's demand for the immediate withdrawal of the agreement.
Land so kamu suspension of operation donors may MPP na yam yaning de maduda matamdugi sarkar so MPP ni yaning de housing labor sarkar na su extension PBC simzo muk yaning de maram di makoi ground rule ngang na chattaba adugumba khulai pa kamu ne baduna masi khoi makhata na extension to biganu MPP ki demand ya aduga MPP ki demand Manipur miyam khangna aduga MPP su yaur kanda abrogation to pa me su je soktham tham da basi lalong je Manipur da makhata na Manipur ki issue mo ne na da abrogate to pa me
Democratic People's Front President Dr. Narendra Rajib Kumar opposes the extension of the suspension of the operation sue pact with Kuki militant groups, calling it a
Makha Chatha Hanbada Mateng Pangbinarana Bahajari Kanganjariba Marup Committee PSD Self
Kurumzari Impact TV bu yengbiriba nungsijaraba subscribers singi maphamda khanghanjari madudi Impact TV gi leijariba basic pack lupa chani asi lakliba October amadagi lupa chani yakhaida hengatcharagani adubu hanagi package singi oinadi ahongba amata leijaroi Impact TV na Manipur miyam gi sel thum gi fibam yenglaga thagi lupa chani dagi hengatanaba matam sangna hotna jaduna lakpani adubu honglakliba fibam asina tangai fadana lupa yankhai khak hengatuna thagi lupa chani yankhai pibinaba Kurumzari Senfamasi Impact TV na pijariba program amasung news sing puthokpada kharaga hena fagathan bada mating shoidana oigani nungsijaraba Impact TV gi subscriber amadi LCO singna Impact TV gi asigumba khongthang asida sagatpinaba nolukchari Impact TV gi LCO singna chiraba tanja asida angamba cooperation pibinaba Kurumzari Impact TV amadi news Manipur miyam gini
था मेरे सिम में तो केस देता हूँ मेरा होगा खास तो इन्हां पिरो
Bayamsu kakhel kaba matamda hanna sizna bayaba khaw ma puduna lakpiu ai khoi dastiki irolunda luptringaida kalhaurasti
Corvutum TMT loga
এইটো my turn still নহয়
Hosta hoy boss
Strong money.
Might and steel.
Lana Thauram, Maliam Taibang Panasida Kwaikum Namakukon Viramba, Tongbom Chauba Kuman Elias Bukokna, Mahakinu Shijaraba, Imung Manung Shagai Nate, Maruk Mapang Kwaipum Namaputadok Lamlaga, Haukiba September Amada, Mapugi Lekolda Lairang Lainam Oinatinja Kre, September Mangada Mangani Lehultam Jaraga, Lakliba September Taramatoi, Langban Gitara Mapanipanba, Sagol Chenumita, Lana Thauram Togle, Thauram Masida, Ahalaman Maruk Mapang Kwaipum Namakna Matam Chana Lingbiratuna, Mapugi Minkay Shakshon Bayaubirana Paujenjari. Thauram Pareng, Ayupung Nipan Makai, Mapugi Minkay Shakson Bahauba, Ayupung Tara, Lukatba, Ayupung Tara Matoi Makai, Luklen Pangba, Paujen Jariba, Tongbam Ongbi, Nimobala, Elias Mem Jobi Lema, Loinabi Amadi Imung Manung, Singzamay Chinga Maka Ketri Lekai, Imphal. Lana Thauram, International Water Polo player, Maliam Taibang Pan Asida Aikoi Kwaiki Irak the Tinbiramba, Aigi Ichanupa, Laishram Ruhini na Mahakinu Shijaraba, Imung Manung Shagai Nate, Maruk Mapang Kwaipum Namaputhadok Lamlaka, Haukiba August Kunipan the Mapugi Laikol the Lairang Lainam Oinatinjakri, September Amada Mangani Laihuntam Jaraga, Lakliba September Taret, Langban Gitaraga Mangani Chanba, Yai Farabakoro, no Maijing Numita, Lana Thauram Tokle, Thauram Asida, Laikhidrabakatina Loina Biram by Queen Shakang Jahodraba, Ahalaman Maru Mapang Kwaipum Namakna Matam Chana Lingbiratuna, Mapugi Minkay Shakshon Bayau Biranaba, Paujenjari, Thauram Pareng, Ayupung Mapan, Mapugi Pambalda, Hairang Lairang Katpa, Nungtil Pungtarani 2 minute Manga, Mapugi Minkay Shakshon Bahauba, Paujenjari ba, Laishram Lata, Apokpi, Laishram Ongbi, Ichan, Loinabi Amadi Imung Manung, Wangkai Ningtem Pukri Mapal.
Transplant, Dr. P. Balachandran Menon, a renowned liver transplant surgeon from Liver Cirrhosis and Liver Cancer Clinic for Liver Transplant, Dr. P. Balachandran Menon, a renowned liver transplant surgeon from AIG Hospitals, Hyderabad, a leading brand in gastroenterology in Asia, will
Something special was
consultation
born.
from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. on 14 August 2025. For pre-assessment, please consult Dr. Goldie Longjam, consultant medical gastroenterologist from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Monday to Friday. For details, please contact Seizure Hospitals.
Democratic People's Front President Dr. Narang Bamrapsikumar opposes the extension of suspension of the operation Supak with Kuki militants group, calling it a serious threat to the unity and territorial integrity of Manipur. Speaking to Impact News, Dr. Razak Kumar said extending Su-Witku groups under the UPF and KNO umbrella bodies undermines Manipur's interests, as many cadres are allegedly involved in illegal poppy cultivation and drug trafficking. He accused the BJP government of compromising public interest by agreeing to the extension despite earlier assurances, adding that the decision exposes the party's double standards. Razak Kumar further cautioned that while the centre has promised free movement on national highways, statements by certain Kuki CSOs hinting at blocking Meitei movement creates confusion. He urged the government to act responsibly and protect the people's interests.
Waiting up say Mamangi the withdraw to the government Masadune, BJP Sarkar na Leramiba, Sarkar na withdraw to money, Mars Tantara 2023. She withdraw to Mapoche, among another say Amagam Sanktu Haisita, condition correct Tamzale, Tamakanda, some Tiamdra ladies, quite already sue the Yauriba militancy, Shehana, Hoye, Myanmar, MP, but where I'm Yauri, see, I'm saying the Yokali Bingmarams agendas, when I'm confusing way. I don't know, Puxin is saying the way Polama Labasina, I quite the Yam Awama, result party, Monis with Power to Memoriam Sufawe. Hojike khoi na heinous crimes se yam tawre andagi poppy plantation adagi drug cartels mayam ji yokhat pa manba aduma sudum thene.
Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity, COCOMI, has strongly condemned the government of India's decision to extend suspension of the operation Su agreement with Chin Kuki armed groups. In a press statement, COCOMI termed the extension as an anti-people move that goes against the interests of indigenous communities. It recalled that the Manipur cabinet had unanimously resolved to abrogate the Su on March 10, 2023, and Manipur Legislative Assembly had also passed a resolution on February 29, 2024, urging its revocation. COCOMI alleged that the extension legitimizes narco-terrorist groups and compromises democratic principles by bypassing the people's mandate under precedent rule. It warned that such action undermined constitutional rights and hold the Meitei population hostage at gunpoint. The body rejected extension outreach, saying it amounts to granting impunity to armed groups while jeopardizing the security and future of Manipur and the Northeast. Thado NP Manipur has also expressed disappointment over the extension of suspension of the Operation SU agreements between the government of India and Kuki militant groups. In a press release, the apex body, Thado body, lamented that the pact was renewed despite its earlier memorandum submitted to the government appealing for the abrogation of the agreement. While Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee President K. Megachandra says extension of suspension of the operation agreement with Kuki militants by Government of India for safeguarding Manipur's integrity and restoring peace in the state may be a right state, but without strictly enforcing SU ground rules, it would be futile. Speaking exclusively to Impact News, Megachandra accused the BJP-led government of being insincere, especially with regards to SU agreement. He pointed out that the government once decided to abrogate SU, now it has decided to extend it. He asserted that SU ground rules are openly flouted by the cadres, and despite this, no action has been taken. This, he warned, shows the government's lack of sincerity in upholding the people's interest. Megachandra said unless ground rules are enforced and cadres are held accountable, the continuation of SU remains a hollow and meaningless exercise.
Masigi manungda yauriba simakti territorial integrity uphold tawwa ngakpa, then national highway free movement restore tawrakpa kholakpa mayam ama santi gi lambi romda changsalakpa dauna koi masigi significant toiba amati ui adubu lokthokna nabagi proposal su makoina tawi amuk sangdokpa gi su tawbanina su gi kaiba khotpa mayam am leba withdraw tawba khotpa gi wa leraga su masi phajana amuk extension tawrakpa sidadi yamna kupna yengchenba ma sangi.
Decomposed body of Thado Literary Society Assam chairman Nengkham Jomhao was recovered from a river in Karbi Anglong district of Assam yesterday, 5 days after he was brutally tortured and killed by Kuki militants. In a shocking admission, Kuki Revolutionary Army KRA Assam, currently under a ceasefire with the government of India, acknowledged that 5 of its cadre were responsible for the crime. Assam police meanwhile arrested the 5 accused cadres: Samson Kuki, Jangpo Hang Singh, Mangnyo Siltao, Kakaut Lenthang, and Thangmoyamar. Nengkham's mortal remains have been deposited at the mortuary after recovery. Meanwhile, Thado NP Assam, TIA, along with Thado Women's Association, Thado Literacy Society, and Thado Student Association expressed their anguish over the brutal killing of Nengkham Jomhao Kuki Sioux groups. While the mortal remains of Jomhao have been recovered, the Thado community has resolved to withhold acceptance and final rights as a mark of peaceful protest until justice is delivered. On the other hand, in a press release, Kuki Revolutionary Army KRA Assam, under suspension of the operation, says it has suspended 5 cadres for their involvement in the killing of Nengkham Jomhao in Karbi Anglong. The outfit condemns the heinous crimes and tenders an apology to the bereaved family and public, and clarifies that the act was carried out without leadership sanction. It assured cooperation with authorities and pledged internet reforms to prevent such incidents. Residents of Laingkolt village, Mantrabuki, tried to storm Dras Bhavan in Imphal today against the government's eviction order. The villagers submitted a memorandum to the governor urging cancellation of the order and to stop the acquisition of 21 acres of land given to the villagers as per a government Manipur High Court directive. Carrying placards reading "Save Laingkolt" and "Save Meitei Village," the villagers tried to storm Dras Bhavan around 11 a.m. Imphal West police stopped the protesters from entering, and a brief confrontation occurred before 6 representatives were allowed to hand over to the memorandum. A Mirapai leader said the village has existed over 50 years. She warned that if the eviction proceeds, residents, especially women, may resort to extreme steps, including suicide. Manipur International Youth Center (MIYC) also expresses solidarity with the villagers in a press release and condemned the eviction order of Laingkolt for expansion of the High Court complex.
Labor comes out in Nagasiba, quite palm. When I do the Sigani, I quite to go to Masama, the women.
Some races concerned over irregularities in the result of the diploma in elementary education diet entrance test for 2025-27 academic session conducted by the ACRT and demands an inquiry committee to probe the matter. Addressing media at Desam Secretary Education Oinam Dromist alleged that result of the test held for 2 years diploma course on August 17 at 10 diet centers failed to show the marks obtained by the candidates. He demanded fresh test result with marks obtained by candidates within September 10, else the current list of selected candidates will not be accepted. Romes stressed that result of the such important entrance tests must be transparent and error-free. He demanded that SCRT constitute an inquiry committee and clarify the irregularities immediately.
Handak pangthokiba exam minister natugi admission process ase masi desamna thinginjare masi consolidated list ase September gi tarik 10 phawbuda center khuding mana puthokpa ngamdragadi makha tana chathariba admission process ase chathabu yar ozagi sinpham da leibirakaduriba train tawguduriba ozasing adubu khanbada huralonagi moong manba asigumla list chajat ase masi thun hongtokpa machangi principal khudingmakna yam munna khantabira handaki pangthokiba entrance test ase masigi inquiry committee ma directorate office na Shambira Kana Masi Atu inquiry committee Shimkanda Lebang Miang Kanga Asway Aranja Putokadabani.
Thadal Student Association TSA has objected the misrepresentation of Thadal cultural dance as Kuki cultural dance in the upcoming VVIP visit to Chochampur on September 13. TSA clarifies that there is no such thing as Kuki cultural dance, stressing that what is being showcased is the traditional Thadal cultural dance. The association said Kuki is not an ethnic identity but a political ideology linked to separatist groups, and associating Thadal culture with it amounts to cultural genocide. Manipur today joined the nation in celebrating Teachers' Day, commemorating the 137th birth anniversary of India's second president, Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, a renowned academician, philosopher and statesman. The state-level celebration organized by Education Department was held at City Convention Center, Palace Compound in Imphal, with Chief Secretary Dr. Puneet Kumar Goyal as chief guest. The program began with floral tribute to Dr. Radhakrishnan portrait. As part of the event, the State Teachers Award was presented, while the Educational Excellence Award, Higher Education, was conferred to 8 colleges. Binita Elangban, principal of TG Higher Secondary School, was also felicitated with mementos and certificate of appreciation for producing the maximum number of toppers in this year's COSIM Higher Secondary examination. Addressing the gathering, Dr. Goyal lauded teachers as mentors who not only impart knowledge but also instill values, motivation and positive thinking. He stressed that education is vital for nation building and quoted Dr. Radhakrishnan in highlighting the responsibility of teachers in shaping youth to face life's challenges. Dr. Goyal said teachers bridge social differences, reduce inequalities, and play an indispensable role in society, while congratulating all award recipients for their contribution to education.
Teachers play even greater role. They are the bridges across differences, the builders of harmony, and the cultivators of peace. In today's fast-changing world, new technologies and ideas are reshaping the future every day. National Education Policy 2020 envisions an India where education empowers youth to not only compete globally, but also think ethically, creatively, and sustainably. To realize this vision, we look to our teachers for their guidance and commitment. Teachers are central to the education system, and their recruitment, training, working conditions, and overall support must be prioritized by all stakeholders.
Today, on the occasion of Teachers' Day, President Draupadi Murmu conferred the National Teachers' Award 2025 to 45 outstanding teachers across the country at a ceremony held at Vigan Bhavan, New Delhi. Among the awardees was Quaisant Machasana, head teacher of the Ghari Upper Primary School in Imphal West, who was honored for her remarkable dedication and contribution to teaching and learning. The award recognizes her role in shaping young minds and teens as a proud moment for Manipur. Kaisampa Thiam Lekai Development Committee congratulates headmistress of the Ghari Makha Lekai Upper Primary School, Koisamt Machasana from Kaisampa Thiam Lekai, Imphal, on being conferred the prestigious National Teachers Award. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring news on State Sumanglila Council celebrating Teachers' Day and 78th birthday anniversary of Sanakia Ibotombi Horokchamt at Iboyema Sumanglila Sanglen. Keep watching Impact News.
Liver cirrhosis and liver cancer clinic for liver transplant. Dr. P. Balachandran Menon, a renowned liver transplant surgeon from AIG Hospitals, Hyderabad, a leading brand in gastroenterology in Asia, will be available for consultation from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. on 14 August 2025. For pre-assessment, please consult Dr. Goldie Longjam, consultant medical gastroenterologist, from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Monday to Friday. For details, please contact Seizure Hospitals.
Welcome back after the break, watching Primetime English Bulletin. Manipur State Sumanglila Council marked Teachers' Day and 78th birth anniversary of Sanakia Ibotombi Horakcham at Iboyema Sumanglila Sanglen Palace compound today. Manipur State Cooperative Union President L. Tombisak, Council President L. Tomba, Theatre Center Manipur President P. Kogendra and Rupmohan Theatre Senior Director L. Brajamohan, along with many noted personalities from the art and culture field, attended the event and offered floral tributes to the portrait of late Sanakia Ibotombi Horokcham. Speaking on the occasion, Council Lifetime Secretary Sograpam Hemanta recalled Sanakia Ibotombi's immense contribution to art and culture, noting that he had mentored many artists in theatre and Sumanglila. As part of the event, a play titled Lai Langba based on Moirang Perba was showcased. Meitei community observed Kel Chalond Maru Hunkiba Numit, the 13th day of Manipuri lunar month of Langbal, considered as the day of inception of Apollon. 8 Macho was conferred with Macho Konok Tengra Kel Chalong Ningsing Mana during an event held at Haying Kongbal, Ufong Yumpam, Sanamahi Sanglen, organized by Lining To Sanamahi Temple Board today. Recipients are Oinam Shyamananda from Tautong Ayungba Mamang Lekai, Wangkai Mayum Homendro from the Wangkai Mayum Lairak, Elang Shyam Kisor from Takil Kolom Lekai, Tongbam Premzit from the Wahing Command Maning Lekai, Sobam Buddha from Tobal Ajoba Kaitil Makha, Naurem Razant, Mangangcha from Kokching Wairi Salam Lekai, Aham Bizit Sairem from Uripok Yambem Lekai, and Konsam Ziten from Kurai Kongpal. Speaking on the occasion, Manipur University of Culture Vice Chancellor Professor Paudam Gunindra stated that Meitei forefathers have left behind a rich tapestry of culture and literature, among others. He, however, maintained that it is still debatable on how much the traces are known and studied. He continued that it is crucial to study the traces left behind by the forefathers.
Mayek Thambirami, Saita Thambirami, Equi, Hona Loncher, at the culture, Haro Punama Asia Quigi, Oinabak Thambirami, Tawadabu, Thambiriba Mayam Singado, Aquina, Nasi Kadai Power Quina, Tizilaga Kadai Power Kanglabage, have a Wang Sini as a Wang and Wings. Kensan Lon. Masi Aquina, Atopa, Lon the Hargana, Panji, astrology. Masi Aquigi, Lamdam Sidasu, Yamna, Nali Matamdigi, Lady have say, Aquigi, Ariba Qui Larry, Mayam the Tingazi. Numit Kensan Lon, Pa Kensan Lon, Lacin Lon, Mayama Sequi, Ariba Qui Larry, Chubika, Hanasimba, Ariba Qui Larry, Mayama, Seda, Adegi Agarbata, Datuda, Ilamba Kayama Quinatin.
During the event, Lainington Sanamahi Temple Board Member Secretary Maisnam Sivdata Luang revealed that the board is currently developing a Meitei Thabal calendar to ensure that there is no blunder in holding religious events based on Meitei Thabal. He also emphasized that the practice of Apoklont Yingba was introduced by Maicho Konok Tengra. He continued that the Maicho was also responsible for setting the date and time for laying the foundation of the Royal Palace of Ningthau Khagemba. He furthermore noted that the 13th day of the Meitei lunar month of Langbal, considered as the most auspicious day, is being observed as Kenchalont Maruhunba Numit.
Wari likun mayam dagi akoina khangmanga me madudi akoi pai pu singse akoi gi damakta karimta masak maran watana thambirami madugi manungsanna akoi khurpai da scholar gi da astrologer astronomy akoi gi nimitha thawa misaki khongchatsin nainaraga afaba phattaba mayam ama khudam sangdam piba ngambagi sigi adunglaba astronomy gi lamda su yamna thawangami pungpham yawbase akoi handak akoina ahan bani piriba matam akoi gi holiba akoi gi nomagi pungsing gi magi kanglon siga english ki akoi 60 minutes na akoi pungama sabagi magi keno siga manade English calendar ki akoi midnight ki 12 kano sida akoi noma sabe si akoi mana deba singo mayam sing si yang kanda calendar form bada akoi mitei thapalon gi da pungpham yauna akoi na phong na ba akoi sem saba lore akoi miyam da masi hosi akoi phangan na honarani.
University Vice Chancellor Professor N. Joy Kumar inaugurated a new library of Kongang Thaba University today. The library houses more than 5,000 books and also has the facility of the e-library. VC and Joy Kumar noted that the facilities being offered in the library will hugely benefit students and research scholars. Speaking at the event held at the university located at Kuraikon Samlaikai, VC Joy Kumar said that a library is the most important facility in an academic institute. He also emphasized that the university is primarily focused in the Southeast Asian region, specializing in different fields including history, political science and medical studies. Faculty of different departments and non-teaching staff attended the inauguration event.
Kasi yamna so afaba dumini Teachers Day ki numit assist Konang Thaba University koi library open tawjari university gi any academic ki institution amada library se kwai de maroi basi library sin koi university se ki progress se koi mathang akoi hoji se ka khale most likely akoi gi UGC gi adugum khudong chaba kaya amasu akoi phangba ya bagi processes da akoi leire masi leragadi university se leriba research scholars sing oja sing gi boina leriba any financial agencies sing gi funding agencies singdagi akoi research ke project lokthaba yabagi possibility aduma yamna chaung leire ada masim ase akoi university ki progress amani haibasi aina basi miyam da so thamjaningi asiguma university asimagi leiba stage asda kanna inkalak matamda akoi university asgi managing committee ki chairman gi asauba role kayam yauri.
General Secretary of All Manipur United Clubs Organization Amuko Pratap Sangthem urged the people to follow the ideals of Lamyamba Irabot rather than merely remembering him. He was speaking at a tree plantation program held today at Ibudo Kobru Laibung, Awang Potsamam Kunau in Sigma Assembly constituency as part of the Irabot Memorial Month. The event was jointly organized by Infaltis District United Clubs Organization, Awang Posambam Kunau Youth Development Club and the Forest Division DFO under the aegis of Amuko. Pratap highlighted that Irabot Memorial Month, which was not observed in earlier times, has now become a meaningful way of honor the late leader's immense contribution towards the upliftment of society and the welfare of the people. Bishnupur DFO Waikom Tromabant highlighted that village-level federation and self-help groups in the district can generate sustainable income through natural fabric dyeing using plants available locally. She further stressed the need to enhance the uniqueness of the handloom and handicraft products of Bishnupur and promote the district on eco-tourism map. She was speaking on the valedictory session of 3-day capacity building programs on natural dyeing techniques, sustainable color from nature, organized under the Raising and Accelerating MSME Performance RAM scheme today at Ulau Awanglekai Community Hall, Bishnupur. The program was jointly organized by Bishnupur Forest Division and Department of Textile, Commerce and Industry, Government of Manipur. Certificate of participation were also distributed to 26 SAG members from various VLAs who took part in the training program. As part of the Eco Network Manipur's Go Green, Go Clean campaign, plastic waste and products collected by members of self-help groups of Thairok Patu, Litan were handed over to Asok traders for recycling. Eco Network Manipur President Sinthangamba Lashram noted that the plastic products used on a daily basis need to be recycled. Sinthangamba also highlighted on the need to come up with environmentally friendly alternatives without which it would become harder for humans to live in this planet. Sinthangamba also urged the people to avoid discarding plastic wastes carelessly and take collective responsibility by adopting practice of collecting plastic products to recycle them. Miss Universe India 2025 fourth runner-up and subtitled winner Sarang Temp Nirupama was accorded a warm welcome today at an event organized by Sarang Temp Sagai Apunba Chaukat Thoshil Tingbanglu at the residence in Kaching Kuno. The prestigious pageant was organized by Gleeminent Growth in Jaipur, Rajasthan, where Nirupama brought laurels to the state with achievement. A team of Manipur police also arrested 4 persons with 122 sub cases of brown sugar weighing around 1 kg 500 grams from Tlamzang area under Churchampur police station, Churchampur district yesterday. The apprehended persons are 35 years old, Thangshal Niang Guiti of Lamzang, 44 years old, Genliang Sang Vaifei of Teng Nuang, 33 years old, Dokhalang Thang Singh of Swangdai village, Molnam subdivision, and 30 years old Donghan Lien Thang Singh of Sungdai village, Molnam subdivision. They belong to Churchampur district. Police also seized 1 4-wheeler Maruti Alto car, 1 2-wheeler TVS and TORQ, and 5 mobile phones from the arrested person. As part of the war on drugs launched by government of Manipur, security forces arrested 5 persons with 2 kg 57 gram brown sugar in a Tadubi checkpost and the Tadubi police station, Senapati district. The arrested persons are 35 years old Ajani Amos Trio Sebastian and 25 years old Baibai Peter of Tungnang village, 43 years old K. Atini Sara of Mekrilui and Pokreli of Makan village. The security team also seized 2 gypsy vehicles bearing registration number NL06 C001 and NL06 C1733 and 8 mobile phones from them. 1 Kanyelam Haukib Okampopi, who was involved in the smuggle of the seized contraband item, was subsequently arrested following investigation. Chandel District Police team conducted a search operation last evening at Chandel District headquarters area and recovered about 75 liters of local liquor. The operation was carried out under the supervision of District SP Dharmendra Kumar and led by additional to SP Operation T.S. Janma Analt and OC C.H. Sanjoy. Police stated that such operation will continue to make Chandel District drug and alcohol free. Now the sports news. In the ongoing World Boxing Championship being held in Liverpool, England, Indian boxers Saksi and Toksom Sanamacha Chanu won their respective bout in contrasting styles after Pawan Berthwal provided India a winning start. Berthwal defeated Brazil's Michael Douglas Dindit in a close men's 55 kg bout. In the women's 70 kg bout, Sanamacha defeated Denmark's Dilte Forstormed 4-1. Sakshi defeated Ukrainian Vlakturia Seikult 5-0 in the women's 54 kg bout. More than 500 boxers from 65 countries are competing in the championship, which will go till September 14. It may be mentioned that Manipuri boxer Jadumani Singh Mangding Bount is also competing in the championship. India and host Qatar will lock horns in the qualifiers group H match of the AFC Under-23 Asia Cup football. The match will take place at 10 a.m. tomorrow at the Abdullah bin Khalifa Stadium, Doha. In the Group H point table, Qatar and India are on the first and second spot respectively with 3 points each. The 23-member Indian team is being captained by Vikas Yumnat and also features 2 more players from Manipur, namely Sivaldo Chingangbom and Ricky Meite Haubom. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Political parties and civil society organizations condemn extension of suspension of operation agreement with Kuki militants. Decomposed body of Thadol Literary Society Assam Chairman KANGUJAM recovered from a river in Kabi Anglong District, Assam. Kuki Revolutionary Army under Sue admits to killing and tenders apology. Residents of Lai Inkol village, Manipur tried to storm Ras Bhavan against government's eviction order. Protesters warned of resorting to extreme steps, including suicide if eviction order not cancelled. Desam flags irregularities in result of diploma in elementary education entrance test for 2025-27 academic session conducted by ACRT. Desam demands inquiry committee to probe the matter. And Manipur joins Teachers' Day celebration commemorating the 110th birth anniversary of India's second president, Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan. Head teacher Koizam Machasana backs National Teachers Award 2025. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Jaba, isa ki court case singamadi ain gamari